When you were younger, did you ever have a dream, and this dream did not turn out like you wanted it to when you grew up? That is the story of Space Brothers, or at the very least, the beginning of Space Brothers, and what you should expect for the foundation of the anime. So, just last night, I was looking through different recommendations of what Chibi recommended me over the past year and a half, and I saw how Space Brothers was like one of the first things to ever be recommended to me. So I decided, since Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and stuff are very free, and I'm going to be doing some manga volume reviews very soon, later tonight, maybe tomorrow, I decided to give, Space Brothers a checking out just to see a new anime, since I just finished, Ace of Diamonds. And I got around to watching the beginning portions of Space Brothers, and it shocked me with the meaning of it. The main point, or the concept of the way the series starts off, is to where our main male character, Muta, he, at one point in time when he was younger, and with his younger brother, they had this promise they made on this moonlit night. They made a promise that they would go to space. And Muta, he promised that he would stay one step ahead of his younger brother. He would always stay one step ahead. And so his brother said, I want to go to the moon. So Muta was like, I want to go to Mars. He wanted to always stay ahead of his younger brother, how an older brother should be. And one thing led to another, and eventually that dream that the brothers sought out ended not the way they hoped for. Because the younger brother, he became an astronaut. The older brother, that always wanted to stay one step ahead, did not achieve that goal. As he grew up, a long time down the road, he ended up in the automobile industry. And so he had to work with cars. And that's completely the opposite side of what he really wanted to go for when it came to being an astronaut. And so that's where the story of Space Brothers opens up. You have it to where, if you dream of something, sometimes you might lose your way along the road. And the first beginning portions of the series is to where the main male character has to realize, or has to remember, the dream he once had. And so his younger brother gives him a push on the back to allow him to rekindle the fire that he once had when he was younger. And so that leads our main male character, Muta, on a course of becoming an astronaut. The beginning portion of Space Brothers was a lot better than I expected it to be, just because of how it opened up. I didn't expect to see so much meaning, especially with how you lose your dreams along the way, along with how you need sometimes a little push to be able to remember those dreams you once had. And I feel like all of us in the past, when we were younger, probably had or have a dream that we want to accomplish or fulfill, and sometimes you don't be able to do that because not everything turns out the way you like. So that's the type of story we're getting into when you watch Space Brothers. Now, this series is set in the future, I think 2025, so it is a futuristic setting. Even though it doesn't look that futuristic, it is in a futuristic setting, and so there is a possibility of some sci-fi elements, because when the first episode opens up, you are greeted with some form of UFO, and that's why these brothers make the promise to go to space, because of a UFO. Now, it's not clarified if this was really a UFO or if it was a testing program of some sort, but whatever the case may be, it was what made the brothers make the promise. So there is a possibility that they could introduce aliens and all sorts of stuff like that later on down the road of Space Brothers, which, speaking of Space Brothers, it does have 100 episodes. So if you like a long series that you can just sit down and is concluded, like Space Brothers is concluded right now in terms of anime, you could sit down and watch this, because it has 100 episodes, and it's pretty enjoyable so far. Music, soundtrack, and the opening and ending song is pretty nice, along with the meaning of it and the characters' voice actors. I feel like the point got across with the beginning episodes. So, I mean, tell me your thoughts, everybody. How do you feel if you've watched Space Brothers in the past? How do you feel about it? Did you like this series? Please don't spoil, by the way, but I mean, how did you like this series? Like, how much did you like the series? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? And if you've yet to start Space Brothers, I recommend go give it a shot. You might like it. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.